It started.
Are we live?
Yes.
Alright. Welcome everybody back to the HPL YouTube channel. Another game of the week. We got a SEC matchup today between two high-powered teams, both 90+ overall squads. Got the number 1 Florida Gators sitting at 8-0, and the number 17 Georgia Bulldogs at 5-3. It's gonna be a big game. Riley, what are you looking for in this game?
I mean, I kind of want to see how Georgia can stop this high-powered offense of Florida. I mean, this is a must-win for Georgia, obviously, with 3 losses already. So I think it'll just be interesting to see how
Oh,
they
I couldn't hear you
defend
guys.
this offense.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think the spread is going to be? Do we got any takes for Jackson or Riley? I got Georgia 10.5. Or no, Florida. Why I say Georgia?
Ooh, this
I
is
got
not a game of the
Florida
week. This is just a game.
minus 16.5.
No, it's on live. It's on YouTube right now. This is on live.
All right, you see the Gators. They were just on the field taking knees. And we set to go here in Jacksonville. Really historic rivalry. And we lost
All right.
connection. Good. Good to know.
It's a great start here.
Yeah, what a way to start the game.
I'm sorry, brother. You guys were doing.
Should I stop the broadcast and restart it again, or what?
Nah.
Okay. I'm searching.
I heard rumors that Mason Pope is doing anything he can to make this just a sim. Terrified to play these Florida Gators.
Last time we played, there was lag issues, too. I don't know what it is. I'm searching, Mason.
For some reason, I got signed out of my EA account, so I am coming back.
I think I know what it is. I think somebody may be booting you offline. I don't know if y'all know who you is the booter
Could
of
be.
HPL.
Definitely could be.
Okay.
You will ready up.
Well, let's try this again.
Yeah, I don't know where our commentators went, but I'm
We
back.
can commentate this game ourselves. You want to?
Yeah.
Cloudy day today. Not
No
sure where
rain
All
Lamar.
right,
expected.
we're back in the game.
Yeah.
You said
Thank you.
I took Florida 10.5. Jackson took Florida 16.5. Riley, what do you got? I didn't hear yours yet.
I think Florida 15.
Florida 15. All right, fair enough. All right. See. They were running out. Or you just getting set to kick off here. Will Georgia pull off the upset? They got a better team on paper. So we'll see what happens here as we're waiting to kick. As you see, Long puts toe to leather, and we're underway here in Jacksonville. Fair catch in the end zone. Ball comes out to the 25. The Florida, 423 yards per game. Really explosive offense with their 2 big transfers they got over this past offseason. As you see, starts the game with the read option. First, she breaks 2 tackles, slips into the secondary, crosses over midfield, and gets it down to the 43. Pickup of 32 yards.
That's exactly how you want to set the tone for the start of this game. You gotta get downfield.
It looks like Florida's showing blitz here. Gonna hand it off now to Robinson, and Robinson, oh, it looked like he was gonna stay up. Maybe that might have slid in Madden. Not in this game though. Nonetheless, first down. Pickup of 14.
Not bad getting the run game open in these first two couple plays. We'll see how they get the passing game involved potentially.
Birchie rolls out, throws, picked off. Thornton read it like a book, and he's gonna take it back to the 36. There's the first turnover of our game. There's our bracket, as you see: 7-2 Ole Miss, 7-3 Ohio State. Winner that will play undefeated Florida if the CFB happened today. So a lot of implications on the line here.
Just a forced ball there, unfortunately, by Georgia. I mean, you're moving the ball great, and just something like that. We just can't have that against Florida.
You see Raylan Wilson makes the tackle, pickup of 3 yards right there. Brings up a 2nd and 3 now. Second and 7, Lagway, RPO out to the tight end, and he's only going to get 3 on that one.
And there was Harbor right there, kind of the guy everybody's looking at with his stats on the season. They are insane. So he's probably going to play a big factor in this game.
Lagway on a 3rd and 4. Quick shot over the middle to Akerd, and he's going to get it to another first down and into Georgia territory to the 45.
Kind of used Harbor as a little bit of bait up the seam just to get him out of the way and clear him out for Akerd to get
First and 10, they're going to run it here with Daniels. Daniels, no gain on that one. It's now we have a 2nd down and 10. Lagway. Hit as he throws, incomplete, nearly sacked. KJ Bolden was the first one in there.
It's a good thing he got the pressure off because that running back on the left side was just wide open.
Lagway, 3rd and 10. Has Akerd open on the right side, and that's a big pickup down into the red zone. And you see this Florida offense really explosive early in this game.
Just a good throw there, exploiting the hole in the defense right there.
That went for 28 that time. Man in motion. RPO out. Man falls down inside the 10. Had one man to beat. Bolden makes the tackle. Aiden Mizell, believe, that's not the transfer from Tennessee. That's somebody different.
It's almost a great play by the defender, but he just falls down. Not sure why. I don't know if what he slipped on, but
Big 2nd and 2 right here.
'21 looks a little tired there.
Man in motion. The jet action to Akerd. Akerd tackled in the backfield. And that's a loss of 4. Brings up a 3rd and 6 now.
Just a massive play there.
Holding the door. Now they come out in 5 wide. Empty backfield. Lagway gets a 3-man rush on 3rd and 6, and he gets it complete. Aiden Mizell inside the 7-yard line, at least, down to the 6. Now Georgia shows blitz here. Webb tries to cut it back to the inside. Nothing there. Jordan Hall was in there.
Kind of surprised to see him run there against a look like that, but I mean, whatever works for you. But
And you see Florida's taking off a lot of clock here. Second and goal, hands it off, and he's going to get a yard. Ellis Robinson, the fourth, the junior from Connecticut, brought him down.
yeah, I mean, I didn't even think about that. The clock is really low. I mean, you think of Florida as a team that's just scoring just fast, and it's not been the case here.
Well, they know what kind of defense they're facing today. They got a really good front. Third and goal. Georgia looking for a goal line stand. Lagway drops back, takes off and runs. Lagway's got a wide open path to the end zone for a Florida touchdown. The Gators get on the board first.
Just a lot of weapons from Florida there. I mean,
You see, Riley, that was a 5-minute drive, 12 plays,
Yeah.
63 yards.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, as long as you're getting into the end zone at the end of it.
That's all that
I mean,
matters. As long as you're moving the chains, don't matter what type of tempo you play. As long as you move that ball.
see how Georgia can respond here.
Robinson hands it off, only gets 2 yards. As you see, the first quarter is coming to a close, and first quarter is over. Florida, number one team in the land, trying to defend that number one spot. It's a 7-0 here in Jacksonville. You see the SEC standings. Number 4, Mississippi State, currently tied. They're also 5-0 in conference play. So if it was to end, the regular season is going to end, be Florida versus Mississippi State for the SEC. Second down and 8. Quarterback keeper with Furchie. Furchie breaks a tackle, slips into the secondary, and he's only going to get 7 or 8 right there. Brings up 3rd and 2 now.
Same formation here.
They get another quarterback keeper. This time, Furchie has a wide open running lane past midfield inside the 30. And this quarterback is having himself a game right now. Already 82 yards rushing, and they line up in the same set again. Will Florida fall for it if it is a QB run? And guess what it is? Furchie makes a man miss, and he's going to get 5 more.
I mean, nothing wrong with running the same formation. It keeps working like that.
Full defense is getting fooled by it. This time, Furchie's going to get taken down behind the line by Jamari
I lagged
Lyons.
right there, bro.
Just kind of an insta shed there by the 95.
Third and 5. Setting up the screen for Robinson. First down. And gets it inside the red zone. Inside the 15.
Big first down there for Georgia. I mean, you keep moving the chains there. It's important to convert on that long third down, but you need to get it in the end zone.
Three receivers to the left. Little razzle dazzle. Don't know if that's supposed to be like an end around play or something, but Robinson gets tackled for a loss of 4.
Yeah, I mean, just nothing really there.
Robinson up the middle, breaks a tackle, and he's going to get it to a 3rd and inches. Only about a few feet from a first down. Or, why'd I say a few feet? About millimeters.
This Florida team, I mean, really struggling against the run right here.
think we all know what this is. Yep, quarterback sneak. Furchie has it easily.
Clock's getting really low here.
As we see 2:48 to go here, so Mason's played for about 2 minutes now. Handoff, touchdown! And they are an extra point away from tying the game.
Yeah, that's exactly how they needed to respond. Just keep up with this Florida team, and I think you'll be okay.
You see nearly the same drive. It's just Mason had a longer field goal. 10 plays, 76 yards. 3:27 taken off the clock. Got up. Kick is away. It's going to go into the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We'll see how Florida goes about this drive here. I mean, you could either go really fast or take your time and run out the rest of the clock and make this the last possession.
The Florida coming out in 5 wide. Lagway snaps it. Looking for a man. Picked off! It's Jones! And he's got a lane inside the 10. And that's DJ Lagway's first pick of the day.
I just think he was trying to do a little too much there. I mean, sitting in the pocket for a while and just wanted to make a play, but it just wasn't there.
Nate Frazier runs it down to the 3.
I think if you're Georgia here, you start to chew a little bit of clock.
Hands it off, and he is bent behind the line. Florida was all over that.
Honestly wondering, does Florida consider calling a timeout here? They don't.
3rd and goal. They line up in that bunch set. Furchie tackled. He gets buried behind the line of scrimmage. Because that Florida defense was not letting that one slide that time. Is now Georgia's going to settle for their 3.
I think
Kick
that's
is
the
up.
right call there.
It is good. Georgia holds a 3-point lead over the #1 team in the country.
Do need to keep in mind that Florida does get the ball at half, so them tying this game is kind of crucial for them.
And off to the right side. Only 2 yards right there.
Georgia's really kind of shutting down the running game for Florida. If they can keep that up in the second half, that'd be big for them.
Lagway snaps. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete. The 4-man rush got home.
It's a good thing they did. I mean, that right side, it was looking like there was a lot of space over there for somebody to be open.
Lagway looking. Gans downfield. Wide open. Anchored. Inside the 40. And Florida's going to move fast here. Still have 2 timeouts, though. About 50 seconds left here remaining in this second quarter. Lagway looks down the sideline. It's caught. Mizell, another Florida touchdown. This time from 38 yards out.
Just hard to stop right there. Streaks with Florida. Just too fast.
Florida retakes the lead. PAT's good, 14-10. 43 seconds remaining.
See what Georgia can do. 43 seconds left. 2 timeouts, so you got time. At least get down there and get a field goal.
Once again, Georgia lines up in the same spot. It is, he throws, caught!
Wow.
That was a very tight window, but he caught it.
I did not see that. I don't know how he got it there.
And now he's inside the 42, and now he's inside the 45. Quarterback keeper, Furchie, nowhere to go.
Tell you, I almost wish you would have called a timeout on that last play.
Icon tune.
Okay, we apologize for that. That was the Ole Miss head coach. 2nd down and 9. Looking. He does have him, and it's caught on the sideline.
It's just a dot there by Roman Furchie.
Furchie back to pass. Going for the corner. He's got it. And
What a
Georgia
drive.
takes the lead. What a march down the field.
Looked like 2 of the defenders for Florida just kind of rubbed off against each other, and then led to the little bit of space to get that pass into that window. Let's see if Florida decides to take it to the half, or just try to get a field goal here. I mean, you got 2 timeouts, 17 seconds, so it is a possibility.
Lagway scrambles out, just has to throw it away. No one was open.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think you just take it to the half.
Steps up, goes deep. Nick Harbor. Tried throwing into triple coverage.
A little sketchy
Incomplete.
there. I think I would play more guys back after that. Seeing that, I mean, that scared me a little.
And Florida just going to take it to the half. It's a 3-point game. They get ball to open up this half. So we'll see what they do here. See the CFP standings. Florida, number 1. Right behind is the Miami Hurricanes at 8-1. So I think if Florida loses today, Miami's going to go to number 1. Or Kansas State could go to number 1. So
See how Florida starts off here. I mean, they kind of struggled a little bit lately, but no run game. But let's see if they can get it going here.
They start the second half with an RPO. Jeremiah, no, what am I saying? Is that Jeremiah Smith?
I think so.
All right, because I saw Smith. So, yes, it is Jeremiah Smith. I'm sorry, y'all. Jeremiah Smith takes us to the 38-yard line on an RPO. Play action. Lagway picks up the blitz. Has the slant open. Hill rumbling deep into Georgia territory. Gets us to the 35.
And Georgia tried to get a little pressure on him there, but it just didn't work. Rolled outside the pocket and just found a guy wide open.
RPO, quick out to Akerd. Gets 7.
Yeah, I mean, if you're having a little bit of trouble in offense, nothing wrong with those little screen plays. They get you 5, 10 yards, and sometimes even you'll break open for a big play.
Second and 3. Handoff. First down to the 22.
Another
Quick
RPO.
RPO, and it's incomplete. Overthrew his receiver, Harbor.
Yeah, I mean, he had some space there if he completed that ball.
Lagway barely gets it off, and it's dropped. That's a bad drop.
Not a great throw either. A little behind him.
Third and 10. Lagway scrambles out. Has a wide open. No, he doesn't. It's 4th and inches. You got to go for it. I think you got to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a must. The question is whether he calls QB sneak or something else.
Fourth and inches. Handoff to the fullback. Can he get there? Oh, there's a flag. It's going to be called back.
Wow.
And now you got to take your 3. Wow. So they just basically just bailed Georgia out.
Not sure why we're holding on a QB sneak or fullback dive or anything right up the middle.
Kick is up, and it is good. Tie game here. Could have been a potential touchdown. Turns into 3 points. They start with the read option to quarterback keeper. Nowhere to go, dragged down by LJ McCray.
Yeah, it looks like Florida kind of adjusted for that after last half. I mean, they were really struggling against that. So the first thing to stop is that.
Second down 13 for Roman Furchi. He is going deep, and he is wide open. Anthony Evans, the third touchdown, Georgia, and they retake the lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure what defense he called there, but often when you see him kind of the safety that close up, I mean, you can usually have no trouble beating the guy deep if you put him on a streak.
And it is now 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
I mean, Florida's got to respond.
Lagway, 3-man rush, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to get 7.
Yeah, I think getting Lagway involved is probably going to be important here for these last couple drives for Florida.
2nd down 3, Lagway throws it. It's almost it could have went either way, intercepted, caught, but instead, neither. It's just incomplete.
Yeah, the receiver just didn't come back to the ball like he's supposed to there.
Third down and 3. Lagway, 3-man rush. Zig route is open. It's Harbor. He gets the 43.
Yeah, I mean, Harbor's just a mismatch right there.
This Nick Harbor and Jeremiah Smith, along with a superstar quarterback, really been carrying this Florida offense. So far, the Georgia defense, they're not doing a bad job right now.
Yeah, not at all.
Lagway sets up the screen, barely gets it off, cuts up. Oh, he got stuck on his own man, but he does get it into Georgia territory. Like if he didn't get stuck, he was going to house it.
Yeah, I mean, that lineman, I don't think he's going to be back on the bus home.
Lagway rolling, throws it up. It's anchored. He catches it. And Lagway with another incredible play and another first down.
Georgia's got to find a way to keep Lagway in the pocket. You can't let him roll out like that.
Oh, and he's met immediately. Second down 9. And the RPO's overthrown. And
Probably not a bad thing.
there was a defender right in front of it, so he must have been happy that was overthrown.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing really there. He might could have ran it, but throwing was definitely not what he wanted. If you're Georgia, do you send pressure or do you lay off? But you do not want to let Lagway have time.
Lagway goes deep, wide open, and Florida scores. Michael Akerd, 23-yard touchdown from DJ Lagway. And we are tied at 24 all. 40 seconds remaining in the third.
Just these third downs, Georgia's struggling to get them off the field.
Yep.
He's got
And
room.
Robinson, big hole to the 41.
Yeah, Georgia, this drive, I mean, you're kind of just managing your time here. No reason to rush, no reason to go slow either. Just kind of do whatever you want here. It's like Georgia's thinking about taking it to the end of the third quarter.
Not a bad idea. And
It's been a
now
great game so far.
at the 41, tied at 24. Florida's #1 and undefeated spot on the line. Evans the motion man, fake jet action to Robinson.
I think you can attribute Georgia's success this game ultimately just not being one-dimensional. Like sometimes they can be just running the ball, but this game they've gotten passing game involved as well.
You see Frazier runs, makes it a 3rd and 1. And Frazier's wrapped down, and it is 4th down. Do you go for it?
I think you take a look at it at least.
He's at the 46. He's on his own 46.
If you have a play you really like here and the look is good, I think you call it. But if you don't, I think you got to call the timeout and punt it off.
Fourth and 6, receiver screen. Frazier does not get there. The Florida defense holds them tough. And it is a turnover on downs.
Just a really risky play call there on a 4th down, going behind the scrimmage. Just, I don't know. You kind of want to move the ball a little bit further down, but I mean, I get the call. There's potential.
Man in motion, Lagway, RPO out to Jeremiah Smith, and he's going to get 8 yards. I think if you're Florida, you have to chew clock and just keep moving the chains. Set up for a potential field goal. That's what they're doing. I mean, they got that shoot clock on. They're under no pressure at all right now. And again, another RPO, but this time he hands it off, and it's a 1st down to KD Daniels.
Yeah, ideally Florida here just takes it to where they can just take a short field goal.
Gets to the outside. Spin move, and he's going to get another 1st down.
It's a really nice move there on that spin.
And now he's at the 25, so it's like he's well within field goal. So Eden can just easily just chew this clock. Yeah, keep in mind, 2-minute timeout is still upon us. Georgia still has all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
Yeah, if you're Georgia, you got to get a turnover.
And
Make something happen.
And they're showing blitz right here with 2:19. RPO. It's Jeremiah Smith. Smith has a wide open running lane. And it's 1st and goal. Inside the
Georgia
5.
there. Think you got to switch on and let them score there.
And we have hit the 2-minute timeout here in Jacksonville.
I think Florida's going to try to take their time, but if you're Georgia, you want them to score.
Handoff up the middle, no problem. Touchdown. KD Daniels puts Florida back on top late in the game.
I mean, Georgia's done it before in a, clutch drive. Can they do it again?
157 remaining. Florida fighting for their to maintain that number one spot. Hit as he throws. Oh, he was winding it up, got hit by Kelby Collins. And now it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, trying to go a little bit too deep there. I think they need to kind of keep it more midfield.
Birchie breaks a tackle. Oh, and he's going to get 8.
And I know I saw X there, but I think he was a little too far up to be able to throw
Still
it.
have 3 timeouts, though. Minute 36. And off. Nowhere. He is denied. And this most likely might be the last play. Dexter Morgan made that tackle.
If I'm Georgia, I mean, I think I would have considered the timeout there just to really think about this
109 remaining. 4th and 2. Game on the line. Will Florida call timeout? Frazier motions. 4th and 2. He's going deep for Frazier. Picked off. No flags. And that's going to do it. And Florida is going to walk out of here with the big SEC win against their rivals from Athens. Actually, Georgia still has all 3 timeouts, so hold on. Might have spoke too soon.
Yeah, they might get a small amount of time here.
1 first down and it's over, though. Well, they just keep handing it off. They will. This time, cuts it up. I think he might have, I don't know where he got to. I think it's the line. No, we are 3rd and 3 now.
So kind of strip the ball there. I mean, if you could get something, it'd make it a lot easier.
Gets to the outside. Oh, he's running back. He's chewing this clock. But now you're also giving Georgia good field position, too, most likely. Yeah, keep it in mind.
Got to be careful in this punt here. You don't want to give them a lot of space.
Punts away. Along the sideline, taken.
Oh
My God. Down the sideline, and Mason has a chance to most likely win this game if he scores a touchdown and goes for 2. He most likely has a chance.
I mean, that punter just did not get his job done there.
22 seconds left. No timeouts for Georgia. Birchie running, and he's not going to get to the marker. You got to hurry up and go.
This might be the last play here.
I mean, if they get out of bounds, no, that is it. This time it is officially over. And now I can comfortably say Florida hangs on and wins. And they will go to 9-0 with a win over their SEC rival from Athens. Your score, the final score here, Florida 31, Georgia 24. The Gators maintain their number 1 spot. They go to 9-0 on the season. And Georgia looking to rebound. They'll fall to 5-4. Might lose their ranking. Who knows? But we're gonna go down the field for post-game interviews. So gonna start with the winning coach. Probably got a copy.
Yeah. What's up?
So big win at the neutral site. But how do you feel? You played a really you played a really stout defense, and I think you executed on both sides of the ball today. How are you feeling?
Um, I feel good to come out with a win, but I could play better. But Mason played an
How
amazing game.
how would you say your defense performed? That big fourth down stop when it was tied, that was huge.
Yeah, I think the defense couldn't stop the run, but I mean they did okay. I mean I don't think the defense played that good. They just came out when we needed it.
All right, well that's all I got. Riley, you got any questions?
I mean, not really. Just a good game played by both of you, and just it's fun to watch.
All right, now we're gonna go down to the other coach, Georgia. You got a copy?
Yeah.
All right, so another loss on the resume, 5-4. Could still make a bowl game, but how are you gonna rebound? What will motivate you to come out on top again?
Yeah, just another game up 7 at one point that you end up losing. So I'm just gonna try not to kill myself.
Okay, wow. I mean, your defense didn't play bad at all. I mean, they performed exceptionally well today. Wouldn't say they played terrible, but you think maybe you'll look at it a little bit though, improve it a little bit.
Nah, I mean, I don't think I should change anything. It was my own personal mistakes that put me in the situation that I was in. So I was in a position to win the game when I'm up 7 with the ball, and we can double dip, and that was the problem. So you double dip in that situation, you probably got it all wrapped up, but you don't do that. So you just gotta learn. I think I've gotten used to playing from behind, and so now when I get ahead, it's I gotta learn how to play like a winner again. I mean, I don't think I've been playing like a winner. So
All right. Well, that's all I got. Riley, you got anything?
Not really. I mean, I felt like his offense was definitely improved in my opinion. Obviously, there was a couple mistakes there, but I definitely saw some improvement there from some other games I've seen.
All right. Well, that's it for this presentation of the HPL College Football. I am U fan, head coach of the Louisville Cardinals, alongside Riley, head coach of the Texas Longhorns.